Welcome to the Cabaret Math, ladies and gentlemen. This is think poetry. That's all it is, man. Logical hypothesis. That's all it is, man. An educated guess logically. You understand? And in order for space to exist, people, it has to have logic. So you can't have a bunch of empty, logicless space. Talk to the nomenclatures. They're the ones that made it up, people. Let's break down 18 Revelations, New International Version, and I put a dab of the King James Version in it. This calls for wisdom. This is a quote, people. This calls for wisdom. So let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beasts. For it's the number of a man. And that number is 666. And the King James Version says reckon or calculate. Now let's calculate. The sixth day in 1 Genesis, that's when man was created after everything that God named, damn it. And we got 6 carbons. And they say 6,000 years is when the earth restarts, or does it? That I don't know, but I do know this. 777 is all evil in Revelations. And 2 means dual, because it's not 1. So it's not a cube, folks. Now, 4 is confusion. Well, that's 2 dualities mixed. And you know who don't deal in confusion. And 8 is an infinite confusion. And check this out. 5 times 5 equals 25, or it borns or calculates 7. And this thing called numerology, people, build with the poet. 2, 4, 8, 5, 7. Now open up the biblical to cross-check the poet. Start from 1 Genesis. Man was on day 6. Now in 2 Genesis, man was on day 1, son. Reread it. So 1 Genesis is not a preface or 2 Genesis. Because 7 Genesis, Adam was created. And then in 2 Genesis, Eve was procreated from Adam's rib. Now 4 Genesis, Cain killed Abel. You know what I mean? And in 1 sentence, people, he married, he bore a son and a lineage. Truth need no support. That's what they told us since we were little kids. But this truth needs to be supported. In 7:2 Genesis, Noah, he got 7 clean and 2 dirty animals. Why would he put 2 dirty animals in a perfect new creation? Come on, build with the poet. Arch was completed at 720 years old. That don't sound numerical to the people. And there were 8 people. You understand? Him, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives. Come on, add. To restart with the perfect started. Man, that is retarded. So we need to be retaught this education of what perfect really means, people. No restart, resurrect, no repent or repeats in perfect. Solely think. What the poet is saying, people, perfect is perpetual, not contingent on anything, but staying perfect in poetical math. That's what the poet is giving. Add. Welcome to the Cabaret of Math. People, break down the biblical. You know what I mean? What difference does it matter where the truth comes from? I'm telling you, man, when you break it down, perfect can't restart or it's not perfect. Can't re-resurrect or it's not perfect. You understand? Think about it, people. Peace, creation, baby. That's because if you read it says clear as day, let us make mankind in our image. It's more than one.